Wow, listen, you guys. It seems like when the morning finally came, Remy Ma found herself getting booked for teeny tiny birthday performances. Meanwhile, Nicki Minaj is out there still reigning the charts with an album from 2 years ago. Now, we're also going to be discussing about Billboard. It seems like they've started again with their silly lists. And at the same time, Teyana Taylor, oh my God, I don't know how I didn't talk about this yesterday. We're going to talk about the divorce settlement. And we are also going to be discussing about the backlash towards Kendrick Lamar, as people feel like he's very hypocritical. For those of you who do not know, he does have a song coming out with Playboy Carti. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Blog. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great. You guys, I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's team. So, first of all, let us talk about Remy Ma and, of course, this performance. Shout out to one of you actually sent me this, in my Instagram DMs. You were like, check out the venue, that Remy Ma is performing at. And it's safe to say that the crowd, well, it was a very, very small crowd. I mean, for somebody who was expecting to end Nicki Minaj's career, a crowd like this is what we wouldn't really expect, in 2025. But let me just insert, before I go further in my commentary, let me insert the crowd, you guys, so that you can see it for yourself. Well, I think I might as well sing, on her behalf, because I don't want to get a strike from copyright. So let me sing for you, you guys. When the morning comes, wake me up early. When the morning comes. Why am I in a small crowd? Wake me up early. Why are the people not, knowing my songs? Anyway, there you saw that, you guys. How many songs does Remy Ma even have to begin with? Like, how many songs does she have? And I'm not really surprised that she would be performing for such a small crowd, because, you can, if she performs Lean Back, if she performs Conceited, if she performs, what's that other one? When the Morning Comes. And then if she performs the other one that they last did with Fat Joe together. Not this one. Oh, she did also do another new song. But you see how I can count her songs. So you gotta have a better catalog if you're gonna go against people like Nicki Minaj. I don't know who lied to her, but then again, I think with the issue we settled this and we said that she was used as John the Baptist. She basically cleared the way for the transformer, just like the way John in the Bible cleared the way for the actual Messiah. So yeah, it sucks that this has to be her fate. This has to be what she has amounted to. I'm sure looking back, she's like, "What did I do, man?" Because was it worth it really? But that's the karma for bitterness and being a hater, okay? Being a straight up hater never really pays. But anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Nicki Minaj. Now, whilst their ops are out here performing for small birthday crowds, Nicki Minaj is in hiatus. However, her fans are still holding her down. It is actually being reported that Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 has re-entered the top 2 of US iTunes. And honestly speaking, this is amazing news, to have fans like this. I did see some people saying that, oh my God, Nicki's fans are always, supporting her out of spite. How dare they do that? And at the same time, in as far as the number one on the hip hop rap album iTunes charts in the USA, it is sitting at number one. And this album was released in 2023, mind you. So congratulations to Nicki Minaj and the Babs for that. And do not ever let anyone shame you for supporting your artist, because that's exactly what a fan base is supposed to do. And I guess they cannot fathom why the Babs at the end of the day end up saying, listen, if you're going to be messy, we will not be supporting any of these artists that you're trying to force or, down our throats. And by now you would think that these executives are smart enough to know that maybe if they didn't make this entire attempt to end Nicki Minaj a public thing, a shameless thing, maybe the Babs would be on board with supporting other people. Do you get what I'm saying? Because honestly, there are a lot of girls that I really did love, that I was like, listen, these people are talented. But when I then realized that the same girls are now playing dirty, personally, I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, you're talented and everything, but like, can you at least play it fair? Can you at least not be snaky? Can you at least not be slimy at the end of the day? And honestly speaking, I don't know who's advising these people because the moment you start pinning these girls against Nicki Minaj at the beginning of their careers, of course, we do know who holds the majority of fans in as far as female rap is concerned. And those people have grown to love her. Okay. For 15 years, they've been loving on this woman. So the moment you pin a girl against her, you're pinning that girl against a very large fan base that could have potentially been her fan base. But it seems like for some reason they are repeating the same formula. I don't know what it is, honestly. Maybe this is just God making these people dumb. I don't know. Because by now you would think that probably they know. If you look at the girls who were very close or who at least had some form of longevity in this entire thing. For example, Doja Cat, they didn't make it so obvious at the beginning of her career. But then do you notice what happened when there started to be rumors that, well, there's something happening behind the scenes? So instead of going against Nicki Minaj, they should seek for collaboration and genuine collaboration. Because if you do get a collaboration and then you turn on her, look at what happened with Ice Spice. That's what happened. So I don't know, you guys. Anyway, but I'm saying all of this to say don't let anybody shame you for supporting your favorite artist because that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I was like, when I went through Twitter and I saw people reacting to Pink Friday 2 being in the top 2 saying that, oh, wow, they're doing this out of spite. Oh, they're being spiteful. Yeah, because you planted the seeds. And for those of you who want to come and preach black unity, this and that, if you have not preached it before when the entire industry and males went against Nicki Minaj, I don't want to see you in my comment section with your fake, oh my God, unity, 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 only when it's convenient. Get behind me, Satan. Anyway, Nikki saw that and decided to thank her fans. She said, wow, Babs, I never really repay you for your constant love and your motivation. I could never really repay you for your constant love and motivation. Blessings to you and yours. And then, of course, she did put her signature emoji. And yeah, let me know what you think about this entire thing. I really thank you guys for going in hard for this woman like this. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Billboard. Billboard is coming through with another nonsensical list. And at this point, I really don't know if they still know what made them Billboard, because what made them Billboard is the objectivity. Because previously they used to base their list and their charts on facts, stats, and actual things that were, that mattered in the music industry. But nowadays they are more focused about putting together a bunch of journalists who have their personal favorites and who cannot see beyond bias to write up these lists. I don't even know if they know their core values. Lately, do they know their core values? Honestly, I don't get it. But anyway, that being said, they decided to come up with a different list this time. They are calling it the top women artists of the 21st century. Who asked for this list? The same Billboard that is being incompetent where it actually matters. They're out here busy delaying the Billboard 200, busy delaying the Billboard 100, posting and deleting the Billboard 200 charts, posting parts of the chart. Like, this is the same Billboard that has the energy to compile all these, lists that don't have any factual. Like, what are you doing, Billboard? What are your core values? Do you not remember why people used to care about you so much? But anyway, this time they are coming through with a list that they are calling the top women artists of the 21st century. I don't think anybody asked for this list. But anyway, let us take a look and see if there's any objectivity on here. So they decided to release the bottom 20 of the list. And the people that I care about that are here, Maya, we have Maya. Maya is sitting at number 89. And in the bottom 10, we have Lil Kim. Yeah, Lil Kim made it to the bottom, 10 of the list. And I don't know, you guys, she's sitting at number 92. And since it's a list that has both rappers and musicians, I mean, It is what it is. Let's see how they're going to rank all these other artists going forward. It's surely going to be an interesting thing. Once again, they obviously are going to be rage baiting certain artists, and it's just going to be interesting. I know this for sure. Let me know in the comment section what you think about Lil Kim's positioning. Do you think she should have been at number 2? Do you think she should have been upper, or do you think she should have been lower? Do you think she deserves a higher spot than 92? And speaking about reminiscence, I don't think she's ever going to make it on this list, because if Lil Kim is sitting at number 2 now, imagine Remy Ma. She's not going to be anyway, in this list. But anyway, let us move on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, I really wanted to talk about this yesterday. We're going to talk about Teyana Taylor. Now, you guys do know that Teyana and Iman were going through their divorce, proceedings and everything like that. So it seems like the divorce has finally been finalized. And reportedly, Teyana is receiving 4 houses worth over 10 million and a 7-figure payout in luxury vehicles, including a 300,000 Maybach, 70,000 Mercedes Sprinter, and a tour bus. She also retains full ownership of her companies. Iman must pay 8,000 a month in child support and cover their children's private school tuition. And so, of course, this settlement has the internet in shambles, as some people feel like, listen, this is way too much that Teyana is walking away with. Some people are feeling sorry for Iman, and some people are calling him dense, and they're saying, listen, if you have a no cheating clause in your prenup to still go ahead and cheat, you are basically playing yourself. So I don't know, you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think about all of this. Personally, I'm happy for Teyana for the settlement, but at the end of the day, a divorce is still a divorce. It's not something that's easy, especially between people, with kids. That's never easy. But I was even way more sad when that entire proposal leaked, where the settlement was ridiculous and Iman was demanding stuff from Teyana. I was way more sad about that. So just for the fact that that proposal did not go through, and this is the settlement that ended up happening, I am happy that at least she didn't walk away with nothing, because men can really leave you and walk away with nothing. So I'm happy also that she gets to retain her companies, because she's a very hardworking woman, very unproblematic in my own opinion. Even throughout the divorce, she has not been messy. I mean, we've seen people who got cheated on, or people who didn't even get cheated on, but their divorces were so messy. And even when, allegedly certain people were leaking the information on behalf of the husband, she still kept her composure. And for that reason, honestly, I salute you. I salute you, Mama. Hopefully she will have a clean start, in her life, and she'll be able to achieve everything that she wants to achieve, and she will be able to find love again, once again, whether it's with Aaron Pierre or whoever. That's another story for another day. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Kendrick Lamar, okay? Now, you guys, there is a song, obviously, that's coming out today between Kendrick Lamar and Playboy Carti, and of course, that has people saying that Kendrick is a hypocrite, after all, because he was out there saying that Drake runs to Atlanta when he needs a hit. Meanwhile, he has been wanting to have that run as well, because now he's turning around and doing the same thing over and over again. And so yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about this entire situation. Do you think that the short man is a hypocrite, or do you think that, well, people, it's just plain work? What do you think about that? Now, personally, if you criticize somebody for doing one thing and then end up doing the other thing, it's giving hater energy. And if from now onwards in her career as a mainstream superstar, okay, if we do see her walking through Drake's footsteps, then it means that all this while it hasn't been about any morals or principles or anything like that. It was straight up jealousy. But then again, this is the same man who did admit that while he hates Drake, and the whole world applauded him for it. The same whole world that's like, you're not supposed to hate other people, but when it's Kendrick Lamar, he's allowed to hate, because I don't know why. But academics is out there crashing out over this and basically saying, well, the only reason why people are expectant of the song is because, well, Kendrick Lamar is going to be dissing Drake, this and that. Now, personally, the dissing is not even fun anymore. We saw it from both ends, really. Like, move on, give us something new. What else are you gonna say? Already, you called this man a PDF. So, what could be worse than that? I don't think that there's any other diss that would top calling that man a PDF, in my own opinion. So I wouldn't even see the reason for him dissing Drake because it's not going to have that wow effect. I feel like at this point, it's time for him to debunk these people that are trying to say that, well, he became big because of Drake. It's time for him to do his own thing and show his lyrical prowess and show his symbolism, his activism, and everything, and still be able to make a hit even whilst doing all of these things. I think that's what he should be doing right now. The Drake thing, it's old. Even Drake himself, I don't want to hear you clapping back. The beef is over, okay? The dissing is over. The battle is over. Move on and make hits by yourselves independently and stop co-depending on each other for a hit, in my own opinion. But, well, if you think that this is a rant, listen, wait, and listen to Drake's BFF academics. Because academics gets in his feelings each time Drake is mentioned. Academics does not know how to breathe. Academics does not know how to talk. Okay, so he's very annoyed at people that are getting excited about the Kendrick Lamar song. He's not here for it. He's not having it, as he should. I mean, I ride for my BFF like this as well. So at least, okay, according to academics, they're friends. Okay, they're BFFs. So I mean, in his delusion, he's allowed to rant on behalf of his bestie. But after the rant, I don't think that I'm going to be coming back. So that being said, thank you very much, you guys, for watching. And thank you very much for making it this far. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Smash the subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. And until my next one, see you.
But like, I'm almost sick of it. It's like, dog, Kendrick is trending all the time because we think he's dissing Drake. Nobody's would ever be saying, oh my God, Kendrick just has this amazing verse. He's not talking shit about nobody. It doesn't seem like he's dissing Drake. He's just really good at rapping. Nobody. Said nobody. But now he's on a huge album and he's throwing shots like usual. And it's like, oh, okay, well, he's back to doing what he did. And even though the Super Bowl happened and the Grammys happened, he's still, yeah. So I get it. Like, I get why, like, people who's worked on this album with Cardi's like, damn, y'all about to give this the credit to this leprechaun nigga who he's a one-trick pony. All he does is just get on the track and diss Drake. He's been dissing Drake for a whole year, every single time. No matter what, every single time. Let's diss Drake. Let's diss Drake every single time. He can't go viral without dissing Drake. He has to have something that, and by the way, there's no obvious diss to Drake, but he's talking shit. And I know how the internet works. So let me be clear. Kendrick is not dissing Drake, in my opinion. But the internet works that he's alluding to shit. You know, people keep like, no, Kendrick's over your head. Yo, he's talking about people he's talking about people pointing out. No, he's talking about Drake's lawsuit. That's how the internet's going to take this. But like, I'm just keeping a being with y'all, bro. Like, yo, please. And this is why, like, yo, bro, like, I see y'all trying to like gasp him. I ain't about to say nothing. If that's Cardi's producer, I ain't about to say nothing against him. Bro, they want the credit, bro. They don't want Kendrick to be consuming Cardi's moment. Yes, Kendrick helped with the album. He told me himself that he helped with the album. So I'm not going to take credit from Kendrick. But here's the thing. Y'all only obsessed when Kendrick is talking about Drake. Y'all not going to be like, oh, damn, Kendrick. Because that's what I'm saying to y'all. If Kendrick helped with this project, I don't care if it's sequencing it, executive, I don't care what. It would tell me that Kendrick helped Cardi to get a complete album. Oh, listen to the album. I was thoroughly impressed. You know what y'all gonna be thinking about? Yo, I want to hear the Kendrick verse. Is he dissing Drake? Is he really? I told you that shit doesn't ruin hip hop. This is what I'm saying. We need Cardi, bro, because and this is why I agree with the producer. Like, bro, get that Kendrick out of here, my nigga. You dissing 2 years. We ain't trying to hear it no more. We want to hear Cardi. We want to hear Cardi. It's Cardi time. It's Cardi time. You ain't getting enough dissing out yet? How the you still dissing? So, just to be clear, whatever I said even about the Kendrick